Hey, welcome back to Cubic Odyssey. So, during the week I've been trying to figure out how to liberate Cuberian 1 and get the princess out of there. But because I'm playing in uh, adventure mode instead of the storyline, uh, the game gives you no hints, no clues, and no direction of where to go in order to do that. So I've been trying to figure it out, and the only thing that I can do at this point is to go and watch a couple of videos and to try and figure out where I've got to go and what I've got to do in order to get things done there. Um, yeah, so if you want to actually have a bit of direction in this game, uh, that will lead you towards the end game and actually tell you, give you some hint as to what you need to do in this game, uh, play it in story mode with the tutorials turned on. Because playing it the way I've been doing it so far, um, it it's like playing it in hard mode, and it's not a lot of fun. So this week I figured, you know what? Um, I'm gonna go build myself a new base. And well, a man's home is his castle, so I figured, hey, I'm going to come back to Bardwell 1 because we've got no pirate presence on this planet. It is a level 1 world. I noticed my base over on Durell 4 uh, getting a lot of pirates flying in and invading my base, and just wasn't having a lot of fun there. So I figured we'll come back to the beginning, and we'll try making a base here. So that column of smoke over there is a crashed ship. At some point, there are like two crashed ships over in that area. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to collect blocks out of those ships. Because I have an idea for a ship that I would like to make. Um, I need to get the blocks in order to build them. So, yeah, I'm just going to scavenge those ships that are over there. There's probably about four of them. Now, those ships are probably, I know there's Jivik, and I know there's a ship just back here, and that's probably the one that we're seeing right now. And then I think there's another one over here. And then back over here somewhere, I think there's two more right over here somewhere. So I may go and take those ships apart just for the parts. But for right now, we are here, and this is where our very first base was, in those ruins. And I've come over here. And the reason I came over here was because I was looking for a nice little spot to build my castle, and I found this place. Now, at first I was thinking, I'll go build over on this little island right here. I would have to build a bridge across here in order to get to the mainland. And then we're surrounded by water and cliffs on three sides here. And then I had to go back to my base, get the builder bench and a couple more materials. And when I came back, I spotted this. So we've got a nice little horseshoe bay here with some beach here. There is one ruined building right there, and I was thinking I'll build my castle over here. There are some ravines right here and up over here, and I thought, well, I'll build my castle around here somewhere. It's nice and high up, and I'll use this ravine over here, or maybe just use the cliff face to make a way down to the beach here, and this is where we can park our boat if we had boats in this game. And right over here, I was thinking dig right through here from that spot to that spot and build a little tunnel from in here to out here. So I'll get rid of that marker. Yeah. So I've got materials gathered up. I've got some time. So I've done stuff that I need to do around here. So now I've got a bit of time to sit here and try and plan out how my little castle is going to get built here. I am going to have to level off some ground and mark out where exactly everything is going to go. So we do have a mine right there. I've already been over and visited this little ruined house over here. It had some good stuff in the chest that was there. And yeah, we've got nice deep water out here. And the nearest house is like that one over there. There might be another one somewhere. Now we've got a ruin here, a ruin there, another one over there. What? I think that's a mine there. Yep. So we've got mines close by. If I need materials and stuff, I can go down into there and grab stuff. And I can always go back to my base on Darrell 4 and get stuff there as well. So yeah, I'm going to jump down over here and explore this little ravine and see, because it looks like it comes kind of down here. If I can start over here somewhere and somehow get stairs going down over to here and then work my way down to that beach, that would be great. And then, yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to dig a tunnel right here. I'm going to have to clear out a bunch of this and then make a decent sized tunnel here and bring it all the way through over to here. I kind of want to bring it to that spot right there. Let's put a marker right there. That way when I'm standing over here, I'll see that marker and I can just head straight for it through all of this rock and keep it relatively straight. But yeah, get rid of that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get over here and get a look at this and see how exactly I'm going to do this. Because I don't even know how I'm going to do this yet. Oh, turn the lights off. All right. All right. Let's get down here, check things out. So it rises up a little bit over on this side where the bay is. And we've got a nice big area right here that's kind of flat, so that's good. I am going to want an entrance into this place, and I'm not sure where exactly I want to put it. Over on this side or over on this side. We'll figure it out. But yeah, either there or there. But I do want to get something going down to that beach. And maybe... Okay, we've got this little area right here. And then that juts out that way. And if the tunnel is there... Okay, what if we come out of the tunnel and right into this area? Put a dock maybe here? Yeah, we could do that. Sure. That makes sense, right? Clear off some of this stuff up top here, these trees and that. I do have a bunch of saplings with me, so I can plant trees around the castle if I want. And I probably will at some point. But I want to use ancient hull blocks. I want to use a lot of these blocks that I've got to kind of decorate and just build stuff with. So here's that little ravine. So if I start up over there and we make a stairwell that goes down that way, yeah, that's going to come out over there somewhere. That's not too bad. I could always... Yeah, if we made it come all the way down to here, I could have stairs going down that way. And then we'd just have to walk over there to where our boat is. Or where our boat would be, if we had boats in this game. Devs. We've got cars, we've got hover bikes, boats. Go sailing on the lake. Maybe I'll make myself a boat right there. Oh, there's a great big fish out there in the water. Well, that's always a good sign. It means we can go fishing. I do have a fishing rod somewhere. I just gotta go find it. So maybe take off this top layer right here, flatten out this, because this is a decent size. And then we've got this that comes back to here, and then we've got this whole area right here. So yeah, I'm going to get to work flattening off this up here and getting rid of some of these trees. And yeah, try and mark something off here and see if I can get anything done today. We'll find out. Alright, well, probably took me about 15-20 minutes, but I got the stairs going in down to the beach here, and I'm realizing that if I don't want all this grass inside my castle, I'm going to have to replace all these blocks here with stone. Or ancient hull blocks, or something. So this is going to be an absolutely monumental job doing all of this. And I want to do something along here where my little ravine is. So I used ancient hull blocks right here. And then I made a whole bunch of stairs out of stone that I had with me, and for some reason it made all the stairs red. And I don't know why, because I was using that right there, stone. And it made all of the stairs red. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, red stairs for a Canadian? Sure. And then I used the hull blocks to make a path along the stairs. You get some gold right there. And they go all the way down here until we get to this edge. And then it goes over there and then down to the sand there. And then we are down to the beach. And I can start on that tunnel over there. But I also need to do something up there with that castle, and I need to cover that great big gaping hole up here. Because I don't think we're going to want it raining on us as we're heading down to the boat. So I'm going to have to figure out something with this to cover it up a little bit. And then I've got to get to work on all of this in here. Got to get a plan in place here to take out some of this leave some of that up there, but flatten out all of this back here so that I've got space to work. I may just take out this layer of dirt here all around through here and then just start laying stone all along here. Maybe I'll start right here and we'll go that way and just lay a bunch of stone there. I'll have to put more stairs in here, which is fine. And then I want to close up this little gap here. Hi, how you doing? All right. Well, we had a little friend pop up and to see us. Great. Get rid of that little rock right there. Oh, yeah. So, a lot of work to be done here. There's our one little mine over there. There's another one right there. There's probably another one over there somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to check the map. But these saplings that I've got will grow into trees like those. Although I'm kind of hoping I can get a huge one like that growing here, right in the middle of my castle. It would actually be kind of cool. We'll have to see if I put 2 or 3 of them together on the ground there, and the next time it rains we'll have to see what grows. But for right now, yeah, just a ton of work to get done on this. And yeah, so instead of bore you with the details and the endless amount of work that I'm going to have to do here, I will just make this video very short compared to most of my videos, and I'll get to work on all this, get it started, and we'll probably come back Wednesday and see how progress is going. So, keeping it short and sweet, I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, I'll catch you later.